It's a little risky in my opinion, considering he's been dying quite a bit, and the team exchanges have not been, going so well for the team. His income also has not been strong at all compared to Tark, but we'll see if he manages to play a bit safer now that an Oracle's is on him. Not too sure what purple team is planning to do right now. They are on the top side of the map currently, while blue team is a little spread out. Looks like purple team and blue team are just farming. Purple team should be looking to make plays as a team. They're going to be ulting Warwick, ulting Alistar. Not a strong pick in my opinion, especially with Alistar being able to ult out of Warwick ult. And he's not a prime target. He's just not a prime target at all. So purple team might not be able to engage for quite some time now. I understand that Alistar had oracles, but there really wasn't, anyone close enough to follow up on that Warwick ult. We have blue team actually deciding to end the lane phase and grouping up middle. Interesting decision. We'll see how this goes for them. In terms of poke and wave clearing, I think teams are pretty even in terms of poke. We have Ezreal and Gragas with some poke for blue team, and we have Sivir, Zyra with some poke for purple team. In terms of wave clearing, I would say purple team is slightly stronger in terms of that, with Zyra and Sivir, and actually purple team is slightly stronger in poke as well, with Mundo throwing his cleavers out. So I think blue team should be looking to maybe have one person split while 4 people keep purple team busy. Looks like blue team wants to make a play at Baron. They might have been spotted by this ward over here, but blue team is going to be now, so never mind. Gameplay is now very passive since the laning phase has ended. I think that there's a lack of identity right now, or a lack of strategy or game plan on both sides. Purple team is immediately pinged out Dragon spawn though, so they might actually take that, but they might not. Sivir is farming bot, so we'll see what happens with Dragon. Sivir is now making her way there, and blue team is suspicious of Dragon being attempted right now. They are in position to interrupt this. We have a nice root on Gragas. Mundo coming in with his ult. Oh, and Mumu only ults Mundo. This should be a favorable fight for purple team. Gragas is very low, he might die. Renekton low as well. Double kill for Sivir. Very nicely done. Sivir is very low, she should play cautiously. Ezreal on top of Sivir, she might die right here. Oh, wow. Nice help from Zyra there. Gragas and Alistar do make it out, but that was a 3-for-0 exchange in favor of purple team. Very nicely done by purple team. Mundo just went in there with his ult and just, made people fight him or run away. Very nicely done there. And the Mumu, like I said earlier, ulted only one person. Other than that, there just really was nothing going on for the blue team there. Purple team has just been consistently strong throughout all the team fights. As I mentioned during Champion Select, on paper, I would have said that blue team was very much favored to win. Just in terms of just elo on paper. But purple team is coordinating very well. I'm impressed. We have Warwick attempting to steal the blue, and he does successfully. Renekton was the only one at the blue buff, and they had no war coverage of it. Purple team did. Purple team with approximately a 5k gold lead right now. I think they should be leveraging their advantage right now and trying to make plays as a team. But they're doing a lot of farming, a lot of solo plays. We'll see if this changes soon. If not, it might end up just being a battle late of skill, where I think blue team might catch up and beat them. So purple team should continue to press their advantage. Blue is starting to group up in the bot blue jungle. Blue team is in the vicinity though, so could be a bit risky, and purple team is backing off. Purple team has not lost a single tower, surprisingly, considering the strength blue team seemed to have early on. So we have Zyra with a godlike killing spree right now. She's 7-1-4. Item build looks gorgeous. She is going to be a force to be reckoned with. Her counterpart Ezreal is 2-3-2 with a Triforce as the biggest item. So Sivir has about a 2.3k gold lead on Ezreal, which is, if you look in the items, very noticeable. Everywhere else, items seem to look just fine. I would have liked an Aegis on Mundo before Warmogs, but that's just Talbot's playstyle. He does not like to grab Aegis. Quite unfortunate, because no one else on the team has grabbed it either. Purple team does easily take down the second tier mid tower of blue. Blue team was nowhere close to defend that. Again, war coverage on the map is pretty steady. Surprisingly, still no oracles on Taric. Not too sure if he's going to buy one at all, considering he doesn't have one at this point. Should have had one much earlier, and even right now. But we still don't have one. On the other hand, Alistar still has his oracles from earlier. He has not died, so it ended up being a good purchase. Blue buff being handed off to Zyra, and then go into shop real quick. Hopefully they don't delay much longer. Purple team does have a gold advantage right now, and it's roughly 6k gold. But the longer the game goes on, it allows blue team to catch up in terms of items, and then eventually, you reach your ideal item build, and then even though there is a gold lead, it isn't as significant anymore because everyone's accomplished their item needs. Purple team is heading towards Baron. They've been spotted, so they might not actually attempt it, but blue team is on the other side. Blue team could set up for a potential gank. They won't though, they're just going to defend their mid tower. Blue team with no vision of the Baron area at this time. Okay, there was a ward placed now in this area over here, but doesn't grant too much vision. Baron has been warded again for blue team, so they're safe in that regards right now. Purple team will not be stealing Baron anytime soon. So, on Tarik's last trip to the base, he purchased an oracle. It's good to see. He's going to be getting some gold back there, and hopefully he clears these two as well. That's what I would have checked. I want to make sure that that area is completely clear. We'll see if he does get rid of the wards. Blue team is pinging Baron heavily, suspecting blue team of going for a Baron attempt, but server is bot. If I were blue team, I'd look to engage here or start Baron. I'd force purple to come in and make a play. I would force this 5v2 immediately, especially considering they're down. They need to attempt it, and they do. It's a great decision by blue team. Let's see what happens. We have Warwick on the way in. They do no longer have vision. The blue team stops to start to engage. Great ults by everybody. Ezreal ult hit just about everybody. Amumu ult hit about 3 out of 4 people there. This fight is very much in blue team's favor, and they might have a 4 vs 0. Very nicely done by blue team. Sivir is pushing bot lane right now. If she is not stopped, she may potentially get an inhib, but I don't think you need the whole team to stop her, so this is a lost Baron for blue team, I believe. I think they simply needed to send one person back and take Baron. A wave clearer like Gragas would have been just fine. Instead, they'll stop Sivir from taking bot, and they will attempt taking down mid. But there are no minions to tank for them. Oh, there they are. Good, because they're a little too low to tank the towers themselves. They might get second tier middle as well. If I were them, I would try to force it. Looks like they'll retreat. Maybe go for dragon. Maybe they won't. Again, that's not a right call. I think blue team missed out on some gold there. I mean, they had a great fight, so there's not a lot to complain about there. But oh, Sivir might get a kill here as well. Indeed, very nicely done, and that's an oracles as well. So it's a very nice kill by Sivir there. I don't know if Alistar had the mana to, but I would have just knocked Sivir back, and that might have given me enough distance to run away safely. Tark purchased another ward. Did not clear this ward here, so they were spotted. Blue team coming in to attempt a disrupt. Purple team killed Baron very quickly and switches onto blue team. Elfenstein might just wreck everybody here. It's triple kill now. Nobody's even stopping Sivir. No CC whatsoever on her. Quadra kill. Alistar was not in the vicinity at all due to dying to Sivir earlier. Very well played by purple team. Very quick blue Baron. They were sure they wanted to kill it. Did not hesitate even when blue team was in the vicinity. They just got it and immediately switched onto blue team to start a fight. This game has, well, team fights have been in purple team's favor throughout the whole game, but that last team fight where blue team got a 4-0, I thought blue team might potentially turn it around, but their decision making has been poor. They decided not to take Baron. They didn't take dragon. Hopefully it'll improve in game 2. As of right now, I will give this game to game 1. I will give game 1 to purple team. But game's not over until the fat lady sings, so we'll see what happens. Purple team making the way to dragon. Should be a fairly quick and safe take. Blue team is nowhere close and don't have vision at all. Server is 12-4 at this point, beyond godlike. The only way blue team is going to win a team fight is by taking care of Sivir first, or by forcing an engage with Sivir not being in the area, similar to that fight before they started earlier. Blue team does have enough CC to eliminate Sivir, so it's just a lack of coordination there, combined with good initiation by purple team. Old blue team, for the most part, goes back to shop. They might decide to, make a play or end the game very shortly. Maybe force a fight with Baron buff still on them. Sivir has GA at this point, And I